kindness of our hearts, we decided to give our speech together to save time so y'all don't have to sit in this crowded outroom for quite as long.
And we want to go bowling too, so Matt, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
I think we shall. So all throughout school, we've all had problems we had to deal with, whether it be friends, enemies, homework, flat tires, siblings, parents. Wait, what am I talking about? Parents are never a problem. Or whether to go to college and where, we have all had struggles and challenges. And we knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, we had no idea what to do. So, along the way, we've had people to help us. We've had friends, strangers, classmates, Mr. Amboy. Siblings, and yes, parents, have all been there to help us through these life's obstacles. However, the challenges we face were only the beginning, the warm-up, if you will. Our futures hold uncertainty at best, but most likely, people who will oppose you, red tape all over the place, and hoops you'll have to jump through. In general, uncomfortable situations. A retired Navy SEAL by the name of David Goggins has said, "Get comfortable being uncomfortable." This mindset will keep you on your toes and ready for something new, so that when you take on a new challenge, you are already poised to overcome it. I'm not saying that it's not okay to take a break every once in a while. In fact, I encourage going on over to TJ's Ice Cream Cabin between the hours of noon and 9. But don't be afraid of change, because as Creed Bratton from The Office once said, no matter how you get there or where you end up, human beings have this miraculous gift to make that place home.
Another great Michael once said, "You have no idea how high I can fly." I believe this Michael Scott quote not only sums up the class of 2019, but ultimately defines us as a people. Leave it to us to have a TV show be the most relatable thing in our lives. Despite it being from TV, this quote actually relates to each of us. Like Matt said earlier, we all have had struggles this year. Unfortunately, we have many more struggles to look forward to in our future. But if there's one thing this class has taught me, it is that our determination is not comparable to any other class. I've witnessed this determination firsthand. Most of my classmates, and myself included, has had our fair share of caffeine-fueled desire at 11:53 at night to finish and turn our assignment that's due by 11:59. Now some may see this as procrastinating, I see it as determination. This determination and desire is always with us, sometimes more than others, and will be critical in our success in the future. Success is also something associated with our class. Every person here is extremely successful with their respective talents. As for me, I obviously am good at running and exercise. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Guess I should have proofread this for errors. Anyways, as I was saying, our class is extremely successful and diverse. We have people who are good at art, sports, drama, music, TPing, and all sorts of great things. With all of these talents, I'm so excited to see what everybody does in the future. I can't wait for the day when we all come back here and get ice cream at TJ's Ice Cream Cabin, probably between the hours of noon and 9 p.m., and talk about all of our successes and our time here as Broncos. But until that day comes, let's just enjoy and celebrate the success we've had thus far, and I look forward to our success in the future. Thank you, and go Broncos.
The valedictorian for the class of 2019 is McKenna Forster. McKenna will now give her valedictorian address.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and my fellow soon-to-be graduates. Before anything else, I would like to take a moment to thank every person who has helped us get to this stage today on behalf of myself and my fellow members of the class of 2019. To our parents and family who have sacrificed and supported us through our academic careers, thank you. Thank you for listening to us complain about homework, friends, and occasionally teachers. Thank you for celebrating every moment from the first day of kindergarten to the first sleepover, birthday parties, achievements, and finally, this last high school achievement, graduation. Thank you for being there when we struggled, when we didn't get that award or made the team we wanted to make, during friend drama and during heartbreak. We didn't always make it easy, but you were there in the best way that you could be. We may not have always shown it, but you mean the world to us. To each and every one of our teachers who has had to deal with us, from our temper tantrums in elementary school, to our teenage angst in middle school, and to our semi-adult drama in high school, we thank you. We saw the sacrifices you made of our time, often working late at night for us, coming to our events, even if we never said anything, we saw you. I have been lucky to attend a school district where so many teachers have cared about me and my fellow classmates over the years. As I arrive at the end of this part of the journey of my life, I truly realize that I couldn't have come this far without each and every one of you. When we are little, all we want to do is grow up. Amongst other things, we want desperately to make decisions for ourselves, like what we eat for breakfast, what we wear to school, and what time we went to bed. What we didn't know yet, however, was that the big part of growing up is moving on. This is the hard but wonderful thing about graduation. We've moved on from things before. For many of us, from elementary school, the Ruth Fox, and then middle school. We've moved on from friends and drama that seemed so important at the time, but now are but a distant memory. We had to say goodbye to friends and classmates way too early and learn to live with their absence. Quite recently, we've had to move on from the things that made up what our high school experience was. We have played our last game, danced at our last recital, gone to our last pep rally, had our last performance, and danced at our last high school dance. We walked out of the high school for the last time. I must admit, I won't miss saying goodbye to waking up so early to go to school though. Along the way, our dreams have also grown up. We no longer dream of becoming a princess or a cowboy. Now we dream of becoming doctors, teachers, and mechanics, preachers, and so many other things. Right now, the world is limitless. However, nothing has been as big of a step as what we are about to do. We stand right now with 1 foot in childhood and 1 foot in adulthood with our body turned to meet our future. What we haven't lost, however, is the people who surround us, the people who love us and support us. These people are the reason that we got here today and are going to be the ones we will never want to move on from. Our roles in life will expand. We will hopefully add to the people who support and love us, and us to them. But we will always have this day, these moments, these memories, and these people here as we move forward. When we are freshmen, we are told by those older than us that the next 4 years of our lives are going to fly past us. We shrug this off with the naivety of what comes with the excitement and trepidation of what is to come. And yes, perhaps moments of our years together have felt like they were never going to end. Like nights spending doing math homework, writing essays, or your dad dressing up like a dinosaur and interrupting your class. That was probably only me, but I bet if you look back to your first day in high school, it will feel like no time has passed at all. Enough about the past, though. Let's focus on what we're celebrating here, the future. Right now, we are standing on the starting line of what is to be a future full of possibilities. We are at the point in our lives where it is our mission and our purpose to fight, to figure out and fulfill what we determine to be success. Life is wide open. In life, you will find that success is not determined by grades, how you perform in a certain sport, or by what others consider to be achievements, but by your own internal feeling of progress. It is time for us to take the time to figure out who we are. For me, this means going away to college and exploring what I'm interested in. While I don't know exactly what I want to do, I do know that I want to go out and make a difference in whatever it is that I choose to do. My wish is for each and every one of you is that you find what you love to do and that you can do the same. This will not be obtained without hard work and failure. However, if you are not willing to work hard and possibly fail, then what you are trying to do is not what you want. It is vital in life to go through the trials and disconcertion of failure. One of the most important things I've learned about failure is that it shouldn't be something that stops you from doing what you love. Instead, it should be what motivates you to do better. If you truly want something in life, you must be willing to work hard and you must accept that there will be times that you lose before you can win. Then, once you get what you desire, I challenge you to continue. The best things in our world are made by those who strive to be better. Don't just work hard to be like your heroes, work hard to surpass them. If I could give any one piece of advice, it is this. No matter what you're about to do in life, whether you're bound for the military, trade school, workforce, or college, our lives are about to change. Take a deep breath and take a second to appreciate the people and the moments around you before you grow up and move on. Like my favorite cartoon, Calvin and Hobbes, said, the truth is most of us discover where we are heading when we arrive. Thank you and good luck.